I do not stand here to comfort you. I stand here to disturb you. Because a republic does not collapse when enemies attacks it. It collapses when its own people stop asking questions. Our constitution says that all are equal before the law. A beautiful sentence. But is it a living truth or a dead letter?
सबके लिए है, बस छात्र लोग के लिए यहाँ खाने के लिए नहीं है। मैं यहाँ पढ़ रहा हूँ, जैसी स्थिति अभी
आप क्षेत्र के एकलौते कॉलेज में हैं। यहाँ से लगभग 8 किलोमीटर दूर एक गांव है बोडरा नाम के गांव में हजारों की संख्या है, जहाँ छोटे से गांव में पूरे गांव को बुला के खिलाते हैं। लेकिन ये हमारे क्षेत्र का एकलौता कॉलेज है, जहाँ जितने छात्र हैं ना, सभी से पैसा लेते हैं, 1000, 2000, 3000 और छात्रों के खाने के लिए यहाँ फूड नहीं है। और जितने भी यहाँ स्टाफ है, स्टाफ के घर वाले लोग आएंगे, वो लोग यहाँ खा सकते हैं। इन लोग के लिए पर्सनल बनता है, यहाँ जो नेता आते हैं पर्सनल माला पहनने के लिए, उन लोग के लिए खाने के लिए बनता है। लेकिन यहाँ जो इंसान जो पढ़ रहा है उसके लिए खाने के लिए कुछ नहीं।
If equality is truly existed, why does a girl still ask to lower her dreams? Why does caste still decide respect? Why does skin color still decide worth? We celebrate equality on paper, but practice discrimination in daily life. We worship equality in real, but we moderate in behavior. Let me ask you, what is the use of calling ourselves republic when some voices are always louder, when some lives are always cheaper? Society, I have questions for you. We teach children about equality, but why do you teach them hatred at home? We shout slogans, but what is the use of it when wrong happens next door?
In a place which is very troubled, very much ignored, and very unrepresented in India, my homeland, Manipur. It's a homage to my homeland. So, just want to use this opportunity to say that we pray for peace to return to Manipur. We pray that all the internally displaced children, including the child actors in the film, regain their joy, their innocence, and their dream once again.
When you whisper it, you say that it's not my problem. Justice and equality are not saved by the courts alone. It is saved by the conscience. The responsibility is ours. Do not blame the constitution. It is strong. Do not blame the democracy. It is alive. Blame us when we stay silent, when we accept injustice as normal, when we accept injustice saying that it is our fate. Justice and equality are not self-sustaining. They need voices. They need courage. They need citizens who refuse to bow. Remember, republic is not defined as monuments or flags. It is defined by how it treats its weakest citizen. In conclusion, let the pillars stand tall. Let the justice be fearless, not selective.